All right, let me show you the anatomy of a doorbell system.
Okay.
Every home that has a doorbell system, somewhere there's a transformer. Now that transformer is powered by 120 volts AC.
Okay.
That is transformed or converted to 16 volts AC, which is what this chime needs to operate. Let me show you here. So one of these screw terminals sends power over down this wire to the chime. The other wire carries down to the location wherever the push button's located.
Okay.
Let me flip this over and show you. Now on the back side, you can see one of the wires ties into this screw terminal, and the other wire here goes up to the transformer. When I push the button in,
oh, sounds great.
yeah, now that sound, that electricity goes up to the chime, and that's what makes that operate. And let me show you here. See this little plunger right there?
I do, yeah.
Now when I press this button, it pulls the chime in magnetically. When you let it go, it strikes the chime and makes the noise.
So simple.
That's it. Now somewhere in this system there's a problem. It could be with the transformer,
Okay.
could be with the chime,
Okay.
or it could be with the push button itself. Now connecting everything together, there's also wiring, and the wiring is really thin. So it could be broken somewhere along the line. I'm not sure. We're going to have to find out.
Okay.
So down here in the basement, I'm going to test this transformer right here, see if you have 16 volts.
Thanks.
So I'll just take these probes right here and test the voltage. It looks like we got 18 volts. It's perfect.
Great.
Let's go check the chime. Wow, this thing is really painted in there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Hasn't seen daylight in 50 years, I'm sure.
I don't think so.
Well, I could actually see, if you look inside, the plunger looks like it fell off here. And it's, yeah, these are frozen too. They're not moving. So just to be sure, let's test the voltage. Go ahead and hit the button in the front.
Okay. Okay, I'm pressing it.
You okay? Hold it down.
I'm holding it down.
All right, release it. Okay, good. So you do have 16 volts here when you press the button,
that's great.
which means the transformer's good, the button's good, the chime, not so good. We're gonna move this anyhow. When we move it, we'll replace it,
Great.
okay?
Thanks, Scott.
All right, Kate, so this is what I've got for a chime.
Oh, nice.
It's got a real classic look to it. However, on the inside, it's not so classic. It's all electronic.
Oh,
this is a wireless and wired version, so we're gonna use the wired version here.
Okay.
And what's neat about it is you can control the volume of this, because it's got a speaker, and you can pick from 16 different sounds.
Really?
So on your birthday, you can play your birthday music. It's got holiday music and 4th of July music. It's really cool. Now we're gonna mount this right here, like that. All right, now let me show you how we're gonna do it.
Great.
Here in the kitchen, when I removed the old chime, I found a splice. So this is where all the wires meet. You have the wire from the transformer downstairs. We have the wire from the front door, and I found a wire from the back door as well.
Oh, great.
So we can get that working for you as well.
That'll be great.
Now because this is all low voltage wiring, I can make a splice right here, attach the new wire, go through the wall into the stairwell right here, go across the top of the stairwell
Okay.
to our chime.
Perfect.
All right, let me drill some holes. All right, here it comes. All right, pull it through. Keep going. Because it's an electronic doorbell chime, these diodes are required at the front and rear buttons. All right, Kate. All the work's done.
Great.
Now with 16 different chimes, I picked a pretty good one. Hit the button,
Oh,
right?
sounds really good.
So the birth of the new doorbell, and no longer are you gonna need this.
Fantastic. We'll retire that.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Scott.
Have a good one. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, birthday boy, I got a few questions for you.
All right.
Those wires, when you opened it up, how do you know which wire goes to which device? I mean, you might be able to recognize them, but a homeowner can't.
Yeah, so on the chime itself, they have markings that say front, transformer, and rear.
Oh.
So just take a piece of tape before you take the wire off the screw and mark them so you know where they go when you put the chime back.
And then when you were testing the transformer, you said you wanted 16 volts, right?
Optimally, yep.
I never saw 16. I saw a few less, a few more. What's the range?
We're okay with 2 volts less and 2 volts higher with these digital multimeters. They're real sensitive, so it's hard to really get exact.
Okay. And then finally, you said you weren't going to touch the button outside, but you did. You put in the
Oh, the diode
the
there?
diode thing. What's that for?
So the diode, basically with an old style doorbell, you basically send the electricity to the chime when you push it in. When you let it go, it drops the electricity. With these electronic ones, they come with the diode. You need electricity going there all the time, so you're not just sending it once you press it.
So the diode is allowing electricity to go to the chime even after you've let go of the button, so the whole tune can play.
That's it.
Very cool.
But I'll tell you though, for my money, this is what I like a lot. This is just an old school analog chime. It's got the kind of really neat little sound of a doorbell.
Ah, that is a good sound. Very satisfying. All right, good information. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.